Welcome everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is episode 15. Told you I'd do it. Told you I'd get this all set up. Car's a bit messy. It's not a very flattering angle, so I took it off to 0.5. One day I'll be able to sit in here shirtless, ready to rock and roll. Top off or tank top, whatever. I hope the audio is okay. I'm not certain how it will be. This is an old car and it's very, very loud. So I hope you guys can hear me alright. And I hope the stabilizer on the camera, or the firmness of the phone holder is okay. So it's not like bouncy, but we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I think Apple cameras are quite good, or Apple phones do have stabilizers in the lens or in the camera setup, so fingers crossed that's okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me alright now. A recap of the day and the rest of the plans for the evening are as follows. I am currently driving home from the gym. Today I did pull day. We did lat pull downs, bicep curls. I did cable with the easy bar this time. Then I did rear delt pulls, followed by lateral raises, followed by seated cable rows, followed by bicep hammer curls, followed by single arm machine rows. Then I did 20 minutes of cardio. Then I did some ultraviolet therapy. I hope the lighting's okay as well. Then did some ultraviolet therapy. Now I'm gonna go home to shower, relax, cook dinner, and then gonna relax. We're gonna edit this. I'm gonna read. Hopefully get some time to watch some YouTube or something, or whatever before 10, and then gonna read. Then I'm going to wake up tomorrow and repeat it all again. So it was a decent day, to be fair. In terms of food, today I have eaten. In the morning I had a Belvita pack, 200 calories. Then I had my lunch, which was mince, mixed veg, and 250 grams of rice. 500 grams of mince, 12% fat. I need to redo the calculation. I don't know how many calories there are in 12% fat mince. I hope there isn't way more than what would be in 5% fat mince. Because if that is the case, I'm going to be really upset. Well, not upset, but really pissed, because I thought it was less than what it should have been. I thought it was, less than what it is. I looked at the pack and it says the mince is nearly 30 grams of protein per 100 grams and nearly 300 calories per 100 grams. And I was thinking, something isn't right here, because most internet sources say it's 180 calories per 100 grams and about 22 grams of protein. So I don't know which one's correct. The superstore I go to or the internet, and I'm guessing the internet's correct because there's more credibility to that with the multiple sources that I checked. But anyhow, so had that. Then that was around 1ish. Had 2 coffees today and 1 white Monster Energy. And then at 3ish I had a bowl of oats. One of those. In the UK we get something called Quaker oats. some measuring line, and you pour that into the bowl, put it in the microwave, and then boom, done. You have a bowl of oats. So I had that at around 3ish, and now I plan to go home, plan to make that again for tomorrow, prep that, and then I'm going to, for myself, make 10 eggs with about 10 grams of, got sweaty, of salted butter, with potentially some slices of bread. I'm not sure how I feel. I'm not really that hungry right now, but I probably will be by the time I get home. And after I've showered and gone downstairs to the kitchen, I thought, I might actually fancy some carbs. So yeah, that's the plan right now, and for the foreseeable next 2 hours, because it is 7:46 right now. Usually I'm back home around about 7:30. So yeah, running a little bit late, but I'm just gonna do things a bit faster when I get home instead of cruising, chilling. Gonna quickly run upstairs, unpack my bag, hop in the shower, quick shower, then straight to cooking. So yeah, that's the plan. That's what I plan to eat today. So if I'm referring back to my diet, that should be about the diet video I made, that is, and my personal diet tracking app. That should be around 2,600 calories consumed today. I have done about 300 calories worth of cardio. So that brings me to a net deficit of calories of around 700, which is 300 off the goal. But if it's between 500 and 1,000, I'm happy, because that's probably where I'm going to land anyways, considering the fact of considering the fact that nothing's 100% accurate when you're trying to track calories. So as a rough guide, I reckon landing around 700 to 1,000 is good, just so you're on track and you're definitely in a deficit, a substantial deficit I should say. So yeah, those are my total stats. Today I weighed in at 106.2 kilos. So not great. I was hoping to be around 104, but that's fine. We all start somewhere. And yeah, it's weird talking this way when I'm normally talking this way. Yeah, no, it's a starting point. Everyone has to start somewhere, and we all have different journeys, different goals, different mindsets, and different systems to get where we need to get to. Some people wing it. Some people hope for the best. Some people plan. Some people plan to fail, so they plan to succeed, which is what I've done. I knew jumping on this diet without slowly easing myself into it was gonna ruin or be difficult in some way, shape, or form. So to combat that, I've planned to fail. I knew it was going to take some time for me to get eased into it. This definitely helps. Tracking and logging my days is a massive help, because it essentially gives me an accountability partner, like I mentioned countless times, and also it motivates me to stay on track with the diet. Even if it's one person watching, 2 people watching, 3 people watching, 100, 1,000, a million, I genuinely couldn't care. As long as I know this is on the internet and people can see, my kids can see in the future. When I have kids, I don't have kids, but my kids will be able to see it, my parents can see it, my friends and family can see it. Knowing that means that I can stick to what I'm doing with true accountability, not just in the sense that I tell myself, oh, I'll do it, because it's, unless you have the mind and the mindset like someone like David Goggins, it's pretty hard to stay accountable to yourself. Not impossible, but hard. But this just makes it that one step easier. Not that I wanted this journey to be easy, more that I wanted it to be a challenge, and also I wanted to track it. But this just gives me that extra motivation. And at some point, the motivation might disappear, and then it has to turn into discipline. And when it does, I'll be ready. I'm preparing for it. I hope it doesn't. I hope it always stays motivation. I hope every single day I do this. I'm excited to do it. As I'm looking forward to it in my day. I'm looking forward to editing it. Not looking forward to the upload and download times as much. Shout out Apple iCloud. It takes absolutely ages for any of these videos to upload to the cloud, then I can transfer them onto my computer. But anyhow, I'm going off topic. But yeah, all in all, it's good motivation. This is nice as well. I can do two things at the same time. Instead of waiting in the car and recording, I can do it while driving. I really, really, really hope the audio for this video turns out okay. I genuinely hope, because there is a high likelihood that you guys cannot hear me right now, and you're only hearing me when I really, really emphasize certain words. I hope that isn't the case, and I really hope there's not too much shaking on the camera. If that's indicative of anything, it's that I need a new car with better suspension if it's shaking so much. But I hope I hope Apple made a good quality camera. I haven't got the oldest phone. It's an iPhone 14, so I hope it's good. But yeah, it's I hope this video turned out good. If not, I'll try and fix it for tomorrow, the day after that, the week after that. Because just doing this short segment now, it was actually quite enjoyable, and recording in general is enjoyable because I get to do what I'm interested in, and also I get to make content, track progression, things like that. But it's a fun thing to do at the same time. I want to build an audience of like-minded people, supporters, people who can motivate me as well. A community would be cool, I think, anyways. But I'm enjoying it. So I really hope this video turned out alright. And if it didn't, next video is going to be AirPods in my ears, so audio is on lock. And in the video after that, if it's really, really shaky, I'm going to figure out some way to stabilize the camera, or maybe there's a way to configure my phone so that it stabilizes as it's recording. But just about to turn into the house now. But I'm not going to end the video while turning and driving. I'll stop and we can end the video properly. But yeah, no, it's going to be... This is like new now. I've been doing videos for what? So if today's 14, that's nearly 2 weeks, 3 weeks, minus my initial slip up. So you probably recognize where we are now. Maybe you recognize this tree in the background, or I don't quite know how much you can see. I know you can see a decent amount, but it's not 0.5. So yeah. But anyhow, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to my waffle and my attempt at motivating myself. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I also hope that you have a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. And I will catch you on the next episode. Peace.